So, Kieron Morgan, as always, it's so lovely to have you here.
It's lovely to see you, mate. It's a lovely introduction as well. That's very nice. Very, there's proper radio. I was going to say Radio 4 then for a second.
Do you know what? I'd actually really like to be on Radio 4. Do you know what? I'd like to be on one of those chat radio stations where I just sit there and take calls for a living.
Yeah.
I actually used to do the psychic phone lines. I'll tell you a funny story. I went for a period when I was trying to... I've actually never even told this story on the Soul Sync. But when I was getting up and running with my mediumship, I went for a stage of thinking, right, I need to be doing readings all the time because I'm sort of doing one reading, then I'd a few weeks later maybe do another one. And I thought, right, I need some practice. So I joined one of those premium rate phone lines where you sort of called me up, and I was on. I was actually on a website called Ask the Answer, and honestly, some of the calls I used to get, I used to think I was the love doctor. I don't think I ever got any mediumship calls. All the calls were about love, and you know, I used to have regulars as well that called me up all the time. But in the end, I had to down tools on that because I thought this isn't really why I'm doing it, is to be the love doctor. So, yeah, interesting story for you. So, firstly, welcome to this full moon meditation with the lovely Kieron Morgan. If you've never listened to one of these before, firstly, where have you been? Probably not here, probably somewhere else, in another planet somewhere. But welcome, because Kieron kindly comes on every month to do these, and I love them because there's so much to be said about the energy of the full moon. And yeah, I keep hearing people saying to me at the moment, you know, there's something in the air, there's something in the energy, and there's. If you don't know, sort of, I'm not even going to say that I'm an astrology genius. I know very little, Kieron, and most of what I know is probably thanks to you, actually. So to introduce us then to what we're going to find today, because this is actually a different one as well. For the first ever time, you're doing something for us without music. And we've almost back flipped, really, because we're recording this bit to music. So we've, and it was by pure coincidence. So we've... switch places. So tell us what this month's all about. What can we expect, and walk us through it, please.
Yeah, like you said, there's a lot going on energetically. It is a very intense time, and I know that every time we come on every month we say it's a very, very intense time, and it seems to be getting more and more and more and more. But and I've just thrown my earbud on the floor. That I'm no expert either on the astrology of it, but I know that some of the planets that have sort of been working in one direction are stationing and shifting and moving. There's a real shift and coming together astrologically. For me, as a Pisces, there's a sort of culmination of a 3-year trial by fire, really.
Oh, blimey, that sounds quite painful, Kieron.
It has been
1 year is bad enough.
A 3-year, so Saturn, I think, is causing or contributing to it, and it's kind of stationed in a way to kind of one final challenge before February, while it buggers off for the last time till 2047 or something. So I'm looking forward.
Yeah, we don't want that anymore. Bugger off, indeed.
I'm looking forward to that shift and movement, and it's kind of checking that you've done the work that you were supposed to have done over the last 3 years. So that's a good thing.
I just had to run away just as you was talking, Kieron, because my alarm was going off. I don't know why it's going off at this time when I should have been up 12 hours ago at this time. I heard the beeping. I thought, is that the oven? I thought, no, it's not. It's my alarm next door. Sorry, Kieron, carry on with what you were saying before I just had to run away.
I do want to, but it is apt to be, that alarm call to wake us up to make sure that we're moving and doing the right thing.
I love the way you just tied that back there. That was very smooth, Kieron, almost like we're doing this live.
Yeah, absolutely. So our full moon then tomorrow afternoon, and the energy, as we've talked about a little bit, the energy of the full moon sort of builds very intensely over today, day before, even Monday, and we'll carry on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So it's a kind of week-long thing. And when people kind of get hold of the meditation and have a listen to it, the important thing to remember here is that when we go into this meditative state, when we go into that space of rest and reflection, when we have the visualization or the focused intent that we are under the energy of the full moon, that's what happens. So time is irrelevant. So if you can be doing this at any point during the month, or any point during the year, depending on if you're doing one of the other full moon meditations, and the energy that you're focusing on, the work that you do, kind of focuses in on that. So to all intents and purposes, even if it's not tomorrow on the full moon exactly, then the energy of the full moon will still be there. So,
well, I know that being a medium as well, I'm very, very sensitive to energy, and I can feel changes. And even when I was at the college not so long ago doing a course, there was a lot of talk about, this energy, and I'm feeling this way, you feeling that way. We love as mediums to compare how we feel energetically with what's going on in the world. It's almost like confirmation for us, Kieron. But when I was looking into some of the things, I was doing a little bit of research before we came on. It said what can people expect to feel this month? So I thought I would let you know that if you start to experience, perhaps a little bit of mental buzzing or restlessness, and it also says you need to watch out for truth bombs, whatever one of those are. But I think I launched a few of those recently, Kieron. I'll tell you, I'm not sure I've got any bombs left. But it I am making this fun, but it says here that relationship conversations are finally happening. That sounds good. Some other things that people can expect to feel energetically in the month to come. Emotional clarity after confusion, and that I can't ignore this anymore feeling. And I've had a few of those recently. And, sometimes you can have something absolutely amazing staring you in the face, and sometimes that is the thing, we have free will. We can walk away from those things at times. So this is exciting, Kieron. This is exciting. I love the full moon meditation. So Kieron, without further ado, please introduce. What month are we? I almost forgot then. It's December. That's not very good, is it? Please introduce December's full moon meditation.
Okay, so the meditation this month's full moon, is different to the last set of meditations that I've done. I like creating soundtracks to help with the ambience and the feel. And in this one, there's just a little low tone and the sound of my voice. So there's nowhere for me to hide in this. The energy of December is reflected in the energy sort of going back down into the roots. The energy of the trees and the flowers and the plants under the cold moon comes back down to the roots. So it's really a time for introspection. It's a time of reflection on what we've managed to achieve. And to be honest with ourselves, to set goals for what we would like to move forward to, but really it's about taking stock about where we've been. And it's a very simple meditation this month. It's very, as I said, pay it back, very simple, take some time for yourself and acknowledge taking time for yourself and the value that that has, because we don't do that enough in our modern hectic world. So this month's meditation is really about taking some time outside of the energy of the chaos and just having a time to breathe and really focus on yourself.
Well, it sounds bloody wonderful. Right, let's dive into it then.
Close your eyes then. Take a few moments for yourself. Take some longer, slower, deeper breaths. Breathe in and out. And as you breathe out, breathe for slightly longer than you breathe in. Let your body find its own natural breathing rhythm. Be present in this breath. Feel it filling your lungs. As you breathe, feel the energy in your body, the tension in your muscles, the pains and aches. And as you breathe, picture that breath breathing into those aches and pains, helping them to be relieved, to be eased, to be released. Focus on your mind, your thoughts. Acknowledge those random thoughts that pop into your head. Picture them like birds flying close. Acknowledge them and let them fly away. Into the space around us. I call to the spiraling, swirling energy of magic, of the mists of Avalon, of the dragon's breath. A soft, gentle mist spiraling and swirling around us, gently dissolving everything from the real world that it touches. The walls, the ceiling, the floor. As the mist spirals around us, everything else fades and disappears. We are safe and protected in this space. The mist is not cold. It is warm, soft and gentle. It is comforting. It is peaceful, like a blanket. The energy around us is warm then, calming, peaceful. We are safe in this space. And as the mist starts to recede, we find ourselves on a hillside, lying back against the grass. Again, we are not cold. We are warm and safe. The mist dissipates further still. The hillside is surrounded by the forest. We are high up and can see all around. High above us, silver blue, moonlight white Mother Moon's face. She is soft and serene. She is peaceful. Around us is stillness, space, peace. In this space, there are no external guardians or guides. There are no fairy folk to follow, no dragons to ride upon. Just the space, just the peace, just the warmth of your body. Mother Moon holds us with her silvery, bright white light in a spotlight, safe and secure in this light just for us. Its magic and warmth just for us. At this time of year, the nights are long, the sun is cool, the air can be cold and frosty. The energy of the plants and trees draws down into the roots. The leaves fall, and the spine of the world can be seen. In this space, for you, take time, take stock. Think about the year that is ending, the times you have had, the joy, the happiness, or the sadness and the pain. Acknowledge and understand them, for they are both as important as the other. Reflect. Safely held in Mother Moon's embrace. If you wish to call in your guardians and guides, your guardian angel, familiar spirits, aspects of the goddess and the god, Mother Moon or Father Sun, if you wish them to be here in this space, then call them. But you do not need them. You have your thoughts, your energy, your power, your heart, your life. Reflect then. Disregard and release those things ready to be released, those thoughts, those events, those feelings that do not need to be brought into the new year. Discard them so that there may be space for new things when the light returns. Take this time to reflect, and soon my voice will return. After a while, you become aware again of Mother Moon's light, her healing glow, her loving light upon your skin. Send her your thanks for holding you in this space. Give thanks to yourself and Mother Moon for allowing you time, for taking this time to process, to be still, to not be chasing the latest social media post or film or TV series, song. For taking time to still the chatter of modern life, to rest, digest, and reflect. After a while, it is time to sleep, to close your eyes under the gaze of Mother Moon, to snuggle down against the hillside, calm and relaxed, warm and safe. But with renewed knowledge of yourself, more space to be filled with dreams for next year, for ideas and thoughts, for things to be achieved. And as you fall asleep in that world, softly and gently you are drawn back to this world. Softly and gently you are drawn back into your body, to breathe a little more deeply, to become more aware of the rise and fall of your chest, the feeling of your arms and legs, your fingers and toes that you can move once more, to your thoughts, to this world, to the walls and ceiling and floor, to the chair beneath you. Send some energetic roots down into the earth to reconnect with the here and now. Give thanks to yourself for taking this time, and to Mother Moon for holding this space. Grounded and protected, calm and relaxed, without rushing, but as soon as you're able, open your eyes and return.